What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, all between? One is never the loneliest number. One, it's one-on-one with V. And today's guest, my brother from another mother, Mr. Rob Armstrong. What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? How you doing? Good to be here.
Thank you, sir. You're on the second episode or the second one-on-one.
I'm a number two.
Even though we've done one-on-one interviews together a bunch of times, but today, Rob was like, "Hey, weren't you supposed to put something on?" Basically took a break. I had way too much shit on my plate. Had to take a breather, mental health break, so to speak.
It happens.
Rob was after me in a good way, like good friends are. Hey, aren't you supposed to? Hey, and then I'm typing back. He's like, basically, what I'm saying, dude, is I'm free to do something. I'm like, oh,
dude, I had cabin fever today. I had to do something. I actually went outside and got a haircut, but I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, there's nothing on TV. They got 20 million channels and nothing to watch.
Yeah.
And I got tired of staring at my computer screen, although that's what I'm doing right now.
Right. But, did you guys get hit with any snow yet?
We had, what do they call it? A trace where immeasurable. You can't. Oh, yeah. But we had a few flakes, but nothing accumulated by no means.
Yeah, it snowed here a couple of times already and melted, but yeah, not my favorite time of year.
Takes its toll on the knees, don't it?
Yeah. So then, as we're talking, I'm like, "Hey, did you hear about that country song that hit #1?" And it's all AI. Now, this is going to be a different kind of show because we never cover anything that's recorded AI or that's visually AI. Literally, I won't cover videos because of that, because that's putting people out of work. And then I joked in our talk back, I said, "Hey, I wonder if this is what my grandfather felt like when they stopped using barrels," because my grandfather was a barrel maker.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just like the people who built the horse carriage and all that. I mean, time moves on. I mean, we came up when computers began. So we thought, and now we're seeing, okay, now we're going to be obsolete in what we do even later.
Yeah.
Our grandparents were, in their vocations that no longer. So it's a hard thing that, because it's different because it's art, but even making a barrel, there was an art to making a barrel.
Of course.
There's an art to cabinetry. There's an art to, but a lot of that with innovation and automation, you lose that part of it.
Yep.
So for the arts to be taken over by a machine that doesn't have a heartbeat, or trauma.
Cue the sound effects.
Well, they may have trauma due to all the Google searches that they get, written into their brain. But
oh, sure.
The whole AI thing. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's obviously an AI artwork.
Oh, that's not yours?
I could build something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks great.
It does.
Like originally, well, in the past couple of years, or as it started to learn, it was creepy. Like the eyes were never right.
Oh yeah, it's so weird.
As far as visuals, or like they had
7 fingers,
or there's something with the fingers and the feet they couldn't get.
3 legs, yeah.
But it's bizarre. And when Rudy Sarzo was on the show last year, he was talking about, I use AI to jam.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we're like, what? So the people that he would normally jam with now no longer live in Los Angeles, where he lives. So he just puts in his parameters and he gets to play. That's how he practices.
Yeah.
I mean, that just blows my mind, number one. It's one thing to play to a drum track. It's kind of the same thing.
Right.
And then, people start saying, well, you use Photoshop, don't you? I'm like, yeah, well, that's AI. I'm like, but I still get
it
to
sure is not.
create. Right. But even when it went from actual sound boards to a screen, and you're just
Oh yeah.
playing with the knobs, with this rather than So who's right, who's wrong? All I know is that Warner Brothers Music, on a whole, they're suing all the AI companies, because the other thing with AI is everything is a derivative work.
Oh sure.
Which means they had to take it from somewhere. Where did they take it from? Well, this copyright owner, that copyright owner.
But who holds that copyright to the #1 country song right now?
Right. Oh, let's see here. Where did it go? Yeah. So the name of the tune, okay, yeah, AI generated song "Walk My Walk" by the artist Breaking Rust.
Oh yeah, Breaking Rust
Did reach #1 on the Billboard Country Digital Song Sales Chart. While it topped a specific sales chart, it had sparked a debate about authenticity and what it means for music creation and the industry. There, okay, so half the industry wants it, half of it doesn't. Why does half the industry want it? Because they don't have to pay artists anything for real this time around.
Yeah. It's the
They
new
can take the
auto-tune.
artist completely out of the creation of art.
Taking auto-tune to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. I blame auto-tune. I'm with Rob. Thanks, auto-tune. Maybe we should do a shirt. Thanks, auto-tune.
There you go.
Dick. But it's so like one of the guys I know, he was a high up in Industrial Light and Magic, and then he went freelance, and so he's always talking about all the friends that are losing jobs and him losing work now, to the whole, because it's inevitable,
right?
This happened to me. So for those of you who don't know, I was a physical special effects technician. So smoke, fire, rain, blow shit up, that kind of thing. Anything that moved, wiggled, twirled, or jumped, we made. And, I worked with the people who made the original Tesla coils for the original Frankenstein movie in the 1930s. Frankenstein, which I watched Del Toro's Frankenstein.
How was that? I heard it was really good.
I liked it. It's a little slow.
Oh, okay.
But if you're a fan of the book,
now the book is from Dean Koontz, though, isn't it? Because I thought Dean Koontz had written like a trilogy or something like that a couple of decades ago.
Yeah, he did.
And I thought Del Toro was supposed to be doing the actual movie based on those books. I thought. I could be wrong.
It seemed very reminiscent of a graphic novel that was done of Frankenstein, and the artwork's pretty close to the way that the monster looks. I think, I don't know. I'm always going to like a Frankenstein movie.
I know. I agree.
I'm not a big vampire fan. So here and there, but
except for Twilight, right?
Don't make me sparkle, because I'm fabulous. Yeah, sorry. Vampires aren't supposed to sparkle. They look like they all came back from the strip club a little bit too early.
And smelling like sunflower perfume.
Yeah.
Not that I know about that.
Who motorboated? Oh, look, I can make a rose out of a $1 bill.
But back to the AI. I had heard, was it a month ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe, one of the news channels that I watch in the morning, they talked to a producer, and he did a indie song, the indie cafe type tune. And I don't remember who the host was, but they asked him does he create AI songs? So basically he puts what he's looking for inside the database, and I forget what the software program was, but he had said a female voice, stuff like that, an acoustic, and he put in the parameters, and next thing you know, 10 minutes later, they've got this AI song.
Yeah.
And it wasn't actually that bad. I'm not an indie music listener really, but so that was kind of like cliche, but they made a song in 10-20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I could literally go to the whatever it is and say, okay, take all of my known recordings of my voice on YouTube or Spotify, and I want Judas Priest's greatest hits sung by me.
Sure.
And there you go.
But here's another question too, is though, and I'm sure a lot of artists are going to feel this way when it comes to the awards time. What category or what genre? I mean, well, it's obviously going to be a indie or country genre, but when it comes to the performer or it comes to the writer, who gets the award for that? Because it's really not fair for the artists to it's going to be very disheartening for them. It's like, why am I doing this if I've already got AI?
Oh, totally. Yeah, like they're probably gonna, AI awards show.
Yeah.
There'll be human side versus,
But would that song of the year, would that be a song of the year? And if so, is it going to be Billboard #1 song of the year? Who comes up there to collect the award?
Well, an avatar.
Yeah.
AI Song Contest Award Show 2025. And, there's all types of AI awards. So AI Tech Awards. Yeah, so I'm assuming that they'll probably have, of course, the image that I downloaded to show in here doesn't work, but it's just okay. So back to me being a special effects guy. Back then, so I'm 56. So I'm 22. So yeah. And the conversations were starting then, because, we came out of school and we knew that Terminator 2 was done with 27 Amiga computers daisy chained together in order to get that
metal,
that mercury effect.
Yeah.
So, going in, we knew, and I was like, I worked with the first people who did, all the the camera stops at the same point. It moves at the same speed. You don't have to worry about a grip tripping while pushing the camera. So we're, in the starting phases of all this stuff, right? And they're like, oh yeah, they were already talking about telling me you're the last generation of the old school special effects guys. The people who come after you guys, they're going to be working on computers. Because they're like, oh, as long as they don't get smoke and fire, that's going to take a while. We'll be fine. And, here we are, and all smoke and fire is pretty much computer generated these days.
Yep.
But that's insane to me.
Definitely.
And this one guy I was talking to, he's like, oh, why do you think? And like, he's like thinking like the record companies are like nice people. He's like, well, why would they do that? I'm like, to make money. He's like, oh, I really thought that. I'm like, dude, they don't. What world are you? You live in a different reality, dude. This isn't 1970s Atlantic Records. It's like, oh, how do we fuck the artist out of it? Because artist gets paid less anyway. So, and most of the time they're not getting paid. But in the long run, who does control it?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. How is that? And due to a certain thing that I'm involved with 50,000 images of content for sale. So as I'm looking into all this stuff, the hottest thing right now, there's like 4 or 5 companies buying up everything. So those are going to be your Netflixes, your Amazons.
Oh yeah.
Not that's who's buying it, but in 10 years, that's them.
Right. Yep.
because they now hold, 280,000 actors. 10% of them have all won Oscars. They've, like, who knows what's going to happen,
right?
And I want Arnold Schwarzenegger to play against Marilyn Monroe, Humphrey Bogart, and Charlie Chaplin, and that movie can get made.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've seen some of these things on YouTube that, AI short science fiction animated. And I'm just blown away that it's all fucking computer generated. I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, even on TikTok, they have all those videos. I mean, the Bigfoot videos, and
oh yeah,
even with they have Arnold Schwarzenegger singing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow."
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Exactly.
Way up high.
Oh, you've heard it.
Yeah, that's right, brother. Yeah, so like all these people have spent their life toiling away. Like it's kind of a weird. It's like it's a form of grieving for like the artist, the creative community. To me,
yeah,
because like, oh my god, they don't realize what they're gonna lose. You know what I mean? They're not gonna know until has been gone and
right.
It's spoken
Yeah,
of past tense.
Yeah,
I'm
curious though, how many artists out there have like music files or even libraries, and let's take Ozzy and Ace Frehley for example, who just recently passed away. What if they have libraries that weren't complete, or they have song ideas that never came into fruition? Can they, you're going to put Ace Frehley and his music to something that he never completed?
Well, that's how we got the last Beatles song.
Yeah, exactly. With John Lennon. Yeah.
Yeah. And the volume was pumped just in the book. That was not total AI, but it was AI assisted for sure.
Right. Yeah.
And like
with
like
permission.
Van Halen, I guess there's 3 albums worth of stuff that they're going to put out that from the vaults.
Oh yeah.
How are they going to do that? Ace was also almost through an album. Are they going to finish the album?
Right.
And I guess, I don't know if he wrote another track with Gene or something. So, but yeah, what are they going to do? And speaking of, so this was, Ace Frehley passed away. Huge fans here with Rob and myself, big Ace Frehley fans. And within, I want to show you this. So, okay, this is AI is going to be on the show now. So be gentle.
Genteel.
Yeah, genteel. And so this is all AI.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have lived on.
Oh, I mean, come on. If you didn't, you know what I mean? If there was no visual, I wouldn't have assumed that it could have been. I'm like, oh my God, this is AI.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this is like released the day after Ace Frehley died.
Right. I remember this video.
Yeah. Look at that.
A boy from the Bronx with the New York groove. Played your cards like you had nothing to lose. On a different orbit, live life on a high. Out of this world on a rocket ride. Larger than life, one of a kind, an ace in the deck. Out of his mind, in his own orbit from outer space. His time on this earth, you can't recreate if there's no ace in the deck.
I mean, that's crazy.
It really is, yeah.
And basically, if you're a huge Ace fan, you know that the whole thing is hinged off of Rock Soldiers.
Yeah.
In this, you can totally hear it.
Yep.
But the fact that there was fucking 50 of them.
There's no rock in the roll if there's no ace in the deck. There's no beat and no soul if there's no ace in the deck. All the cards fold. 'Cause when the
I mean, how do you tell them to do that? You know what I mean? I mean, come on.
ace is in the deck, we are out of control.
They're out of control.
That's actually cool.
You shocked the world, you shocked yourself.
And it's a good, like, okay, this tune could be on the radio.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just pulls
With a guitar in hand, you were out of this world. Zero gravity, a 2,000 man. A lightning strike, no flash in the pan. Larger than life, one of a kind, an ace in the deck. Out of his mind, in his own orbit from outer space. His time on this earth, you can't replicate if there's no ace in the deck. There's no rock in the roll if there's no ace in the deck. There's no beat and no
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I get a copyright strike from this.
soul if there's no ace in the deck. All the cards fold. Because when the ace is in the deck, we are out of control. Yeah.
And they tell it to do an Ace Frehley, so you know what I mean? The whole thing, like watching this music video, someone typed this shit into their fucking interface, and now 35 people can't pay their rent. Because they would have paid 35 people's rent this whole video.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, you could be in prison making this shit. You know what I mean? There's no, you know. So if you want to see the rest of this video, you guys can go check it out on YouTube. That's Ace in the Deck by whatever the fuck it is.
Rock Soldiers.
Yeah, Saints of Decay. So they do songs after artists die, I guess, or tribute songs. But what I mean, like, I would be so discouraged if I was, you know, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I would be so discouraged if I was a young artist seeing this, like, what is going on?
Yeah.
How is there going to be, you know, live performance? Then when the Tesla bots or whoever the fucking bots, Bezo bots or whatever the fuck have, then are they going to be the live performers?
Peso bots.
You know,
That's really funny.
trademark, copyright.
The muskrats.
Just send me 0.5%.
There you go. That's all I need.
Call it even. Licensing fee of $500. But I mean, what? You know, it totally bums me out as someone who, you know, draws with their hands, that, you know, people could go, oh, hey, Angus Young, the way Vince does it. Bloop.
Yeah.
Great. You know, and how many times now do you have to, like, I do this constantly. I don't believe anything until I've seen it 3 times.
Oh, sure.
And it's like when Ozzy died, I was checking while we're doing the 7 different news sources.
Right. Yeah. All coming out at the same time.
Because you don't, you know.
Right. You can't. Yeah. Everybody. I mean, people. How many people did that for Willie Nelson?
Oh yeah.
So
That's what I was like, let's look that one up.
well, he was playing on the road again.
Ba-dum-bum, psh. That redheaded stranger. But yeah, it's just, very interesting. And then, on the other hand, I'm selling this, whole entire collection of all these images of a time that is no longer here, of a time gone by. And now is that gonna be bought to get sucked into the big brain?
Oh, sure.
So they can do that era.
The
You know what I
big
mean? Like,
brain.
so it's, the whole thing is just weird, but I'm seeing all these companies, they're just buying content. And, by the time people realize what's going on, they have already owned everything.
Wow.
Because people aren't going to notice for another year. And by that time, almost everything's gone. I mean, just look how many times do we hear now that an artist sold his entire catalog?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And that was like the first time it happened. We're like, what?
Yeah.
And now it's happens all the time.
Yeah.
And there's only so many of those catalogs. But now with AI, what if they go, write the coolest fucking riff ever and have it the catchiest tune, but still be heavy.
Yeah.
Bloop. What? like I don't know, man. The whole thing makes, maybe.
And that's all it is. That's all you got to do these days. Let's get to that point. Yeah.
And like my buddy Joe's like, no, you can be a prompt writer. I'm like, dude, I don't want to. No, like, no, that, I mean, that's like head assault person.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, why would you? Oh, I'm like, dude, if you're doing that, you're not an artist if you're writing prompts. I'm sorry, you are not an artist if you write prompts.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah. What colors does it take to make magenta?
Magenta.
Magenta. No, that's Phyllis. Yeah, the whole AI thing.
It's just out of control.
So it's the new god.
It really is. So it's
aside from because here's the problem. People believe everything they fucking hear.
Oh boy, don't they?
They believe everything that they see. And what you see doesn't mean it's true. There's a thing called editing.
Well, they had tunnel vision too. I mean,
for sure.
They see it as, it was in whatever news source I was watching.
Yeah.
And I like those people, so they must be truthful.
Yeah, like I was talking to someone yesterday. I'm like, dude, the bottom line is sometimes a glass is just a glass. Not half full, it's not half empty, it's a glass.
Yeah.
But people will argue till they're blue in the face with fucking veins popping out and spittle coming out. Dude, it's a glass. Like,
is it half full or half empty? All I know is there's room for more.
Yeah, exactly. It's however you see it is.
There's not enough there.
The whole thing is just, I don't know, scary because now you're not going to know if that person actually said it or if it's a deep fake.
Yes.
Because we're at that crossroad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did they really say it? No, where are they physically located?
Yeah.
People are going to have fucking markers on them or in them just to prove that they are where they said they are and not be placed there. You know how easy it is going to be to frame someone?
Oh, sure.
All you need is, okay, you got a paragraph of them speaking. Okay, here's what I want them to say. And I want them to kill this person.
Yeah.
And here you go. And people go, "Oh my God, he's an animal." I'm like, I was literally at home with diarrhea. Like,
Couldn't leave the house.
yeah. Oh no. You killed the 17 alpacas that were going by on that gated truck. No, I didn't. I was taking a shit.
That was my brother.
Yeah.
That was my son.
Yeah. That's my brother, and he's dead. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna the amount that can, I mean, you've seen it on Facebook. You can tell what articles are written by AI.
Oh, absolutely.
And then there's 16 of them, a variant of the same fucking article.
Yeah.
And there's no facts in them. It's all bullshit.
How many times do I got to see pictures of Steven Tyler with short hair?
Oh my God, right? Can you believe he did that?
He's so handsome.
Yeah, that one cracked me up. It did crack me up because he looked like he was 5.
By the way, that's AI.
Yeah. Don't believe that.
Because some people will.
Steven Tyler still looks like
Steven Tyler.
Still looks like, your 67-year-old aunt who used to give you beer back in the day.
Oh, God bless her.
Yeah, he can sing. Good for him. One of the last remaining rock stars we have left.
Oh, that's another thing too. How is that going to correlate with the virtual concerts? Kind of like that's not virtual concert. What am I thinking of? The
holographic.
Holographic, yeah.
Yeah, the holographs were, I mean, that was first round technology. Now they're on round 5.
Yeah.
So whatever the ABBA show was, the Kiss one's going to be 10 times versions up from that one. That's supposed to be insane.
Yeah.
And now Triumph is going to do something. They're working with this type of technology that they're going to be the first 6-part, 3-part, or the first 6-member trio. So what I think is happening now, luckily, I just happened to be developing something like this 30 fucking years ago. So what I think is going to happen, because the guys don't want to travel, so you're going to have Phil X and 2 other guys be Triumph on stage, and then you're going to have the other dudes playing from home, basically probably appearing on stage in holographic form.
Interesting.
Or some type of screen work, screen, because it has to be on that mesh stuff, like for the Kids show, they had to have that. So, but they say it's a new technology, so they're working on that, because our idea was, well, the college circuit was huge at that time. You could have one band, if they had 5 members, play 5 different cities on the same night. You can, you could increase your income exponentially and just literally have one physical person in each city, and the rest of the other 4 are. So that's I'm assuming that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But
that's interesting.
Yeah. But Triumph. So yeah, we're scheduling Mr. Emmett now. So hopefully we'll have him on sometime in December.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a scheduling thing. We've sent dates.
Oh, okay.
Waiting. But we've already had Phil X on, and we also had
that's right, I remember that. And
Gilmore, the founder of Triumph.
Yep.
And Metalworks. But
is Mike Levine still with Triumph?
Yes, he's having some health issues with his heart, I believe. Okay. So that's why he couldn't make the last day, because he had a surgeon's appointment that I guess takes months and months to get in Canada. And he's a well-known guy, so if he's going to stay and take his doctor's appointment, it's obviously. But absolutely. And so, how are things going with you?
Not bad. I shot Richie Kotzen and John 5 last week, which was an amazing show. And
did they jam together?
No, they didn't. But I thought they would, and I kind of wanted to stick. I mean, Richie had headlined that night, and I thought for sure that maybe John 5 would come up for like a encore,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, they didn't jam together as I was expecting or kind of hoping actually.
Right.
But it's for shits and giggles. But I got some freelance work coming up, non photo, in Philadelphia next week, and I'm just scrolling through Facebook, and I see Sarah McLachlan is going to be playing in Philadelphia on Monday. I'm like, you know what? I'm just for shits and giggles. I'm going to submit for a photo pass, but how cool would that be? She's going to be at the Beacon like Wednesday,
Nice.
but but I submitted for Monday night down in Philadelphia. But I come home on Wednesday, so I'm not sure if I'd
Right.
make it anyways. But it just, what are you going to do? I'll take my camera and
What are you gonna do?
yeah. But the next week is actually going to be pretty busy. The Bolton Theater that I like to go to that's down the street from here. They have a movie night every
Ooh.
Wednesday, and they're going to have Tropic Thunder
Oh, nice.
showing on Wednesday night, and then they have a Sir Paul McCartney tribute band on Friday, which would be the 22nd. And I'm going to be shooting that, and I'll probably take Rose with me because she's a huge Beatles, Paul McCartney fan. Yeah. And then I think there's another show on Saturday, but for some reason it doesn't. It's not ringing a bell.
Patty
But
LaBelle. You can ring my bell.
ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
But yeah, things are going quite well, and for those who don't know, you can always check out longislandsounds.org, which is my my blog, and I do my concert reviews and stuff, so you can actually read about the Richie Kotzen and John 5 performance, as well as photos. So
Nice.
but yeah, that's all that's been going on. So what do you think about Rush?
Oh, the whole I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Some people have a problem with it, but that's their fucking problem.
I don't have a problem with it.
Who the fuck are you to, not you, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, look at this. That's the size of a Reese's peanut. Come on. You can't take the simple joys out of life.
That's a party size.
Right?
That's a Halloween size.
Yeah. No, I think Rush has every right to go out there and do it. They would have done it if the plague wasn't happening. They would have done a tribute thing.
Yeah.
It's their band. They wrote the music. They're paying tribute to their buddy.
Right.
They're still able to play.
Absolutely.
And it's not like they're still able to play wink, wink.
Or sing wink, wink.
Right. It's not like they're just going to be held up there, but, and the only way they could get away with it is I hate to say it, is to hire a chick.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because there's such, people say Rush is no, there's a lot of girls that love Rush.
Oh, sure.
It wasn't just a sausage fest band.
Right. Exactly.
And I think, and when I say that, I take nothing away from the amount of talent that she has, because she is amazing.
Oh, she really is. Yeah.
Great
I saw her with Jeff Beck.
But I think less people will open their mouth just to talk shit.
Oh, yeah. I actually got to go through
That's what I mean.
With Jeff Beck. The one time that I saw him, I forget, Jonathan Joseph was his drummer, but the last time I saw him, I went to the show. I didn't have a photo pass, but I might have a photo shot with my camera or with my phone. I got to double check, but it'd be pretty shitty even if I did get a photo of her. But yeah, she's going to be the only female in the arena.
But I mean,
you need your sugar rush.
She plays some. Yeah, Seth put candy on my desk, and it must be inhaled.
I see that.
But yeah, the other night, man. Whew. Alan, the guy who fills in sometimes here, he called. He was at the bar, which was a 40-second walk from my place. Great. There's this great fucking guitar player. Fucking his 3-piece. Went down there, listened to him. Just fantastic. He was doing Tony McAlpine sweeps.
Really?
And I called him on. I'm like, oh. And then what was great, so we closed the bar down. But to be fair, they called me at like midnight. So they closed at 2 on Saturday. So he goes, okay. We're like, one more song. He goes, okay, gonna play one more song. This one's by Frank Zappa. And he closed with the Zappa song. I've seen 1,000 shows in my life. I've never heard anyone cover Frank Zappa, let alone close their show with it.
Oh, that's funny.
So, and he did a great job. He was a fantastic guitar player. Can't remember his name, but I did not feel good the whole next day having to work a double.
Oh boy, that's rough.
Yeah. So, and I hadn't had it, I hadn't drank in 3-4 months or whatever. I don't drink that much anymore. I do the THC drinkables. So yeah, I won't be doing that anymore. I walk up, I say, hey, what's that? I text him, have a fucking shot of Makers waiting for me when I get there or whatever, So I get over there. I'm like, what's this? He goes, Makers. And it's in a little tumbler. I said, oh, yeah? He goes, yeah, it's for sipping. I said, great. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you guys, a bunch of fucking pussies? That's how you're supposed to fight? Dude, if there's no ice in it, you slam it. Like, what kind of degenerate didn't raise you?
I got to side with your buddies on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Maker's Mark is for sipping with a cigar.
But there was no ice in it.
I never have ice in mine.
Oh, I always do.
No, I can't.
Yep. 2 ice cubes, little splash of water. Mm-hmm.
No, sir. Bourbon in a branch? No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I like it neat.
But yeah, so that was the next day. It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm. But had the down day, not feeling good. The day after that, got me some Portillo's and all was well.
Oh, dude. I'm just glad food can't be AI.
Yeah. What's this? Someone wants to open up a Portillo's in New York?
Dude, man.
It's a good sandwich.
Out of this world.
It's a good sandwich.
That's next time I'm in Chicago, that's the first place I'm going.
That's how I do. Dude, I'd fly home, go to Portillo's, beef in an old style would be the first things. But so I was talking to Ray as we're going into the Portillo's. He's like, man, he goes, oh yeah, there's in Washington State you can't get. And so he goes, it's fucking bullshit. I said, oh yeah, they give you a French fucking dip, right? He goes, yeah. What is that? I'm like, yeah, people have no fucking idea. It's supposed to be thinly shaved. Not like, honking, like pieces of flesh. But for those of you who don't know what we're talking about Portillo's Italian beef out of Chicago. And there's no sandwich like it. And I love that. It really
isn't.
I love that bitch dipped. There's jardiniere. It falls apart.
With the peppers, the sweet peppers. Sometimes you get double meat. Oh.
Yeah. Put a little mozz on there. Oh, yeah. And then onion rings and a chocolate shake.
A chocolate shake, yes.
They're one of the few people that still make traditional onion rings.
Yeah.
It's not minced fucking bullshit on, let's make minced onion stuff in a fucking shape of no.
But don't be deterred by the fries because their fries are still good, but
the crinkle fries are good.
Yeah.
But there's certain like if I get a beef, it's got to be with onion rings and a chocolate shake. When I get a burger, it's got to be fries and a chocolate shake.
Now, see, I have yet to have a burger from Portillo's because obviously I don't get to Portillo's enough.
Right.
So anytime I do get there, I have to have the beef. They got the meats.
And their chocolate cake is fantastic.
Oh man, that time the first time you took me there, I got that chocolate cake, and oh man,
Yeah, there's nothing like it. And people are like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, the secret ingredient's mayonnaise."
You wouldn't think so.
Makes sense. I mean, shit, it's half egg.
Yeah,
Egg and oil makes sense. Makes a better cake.
moist.
But, oh, it's so good.
Moist.
It's a nice moist cake, and it's like a whole one's. I don't know. I think it's like $58 or something, but it's fucking. Yeah, and they're apple. Was it the apple pecan or apple? They have the salad. That's just crazy too. Yeah, Portillo's is good.
Very good.
Yeah, when they sold, when the Portillo brothers sold, they sold it for $988 million.
What? Wow.
And yeah, and then you can buy stock, I guess. So anyway, so it went public and all that stuff, and because I went to the first Portillo's that was right by my house where I was born, and they were in Villa Park. I was in Addison, and it was literally a wagon.
Where was you born?
Technically I was born in Chicago.
I was born in East LA.
I lived in Addison, Illinois when I was born.
I stayed in the shack
And then
up
we
there.
moved to Downers Grove when I was 1 year old.
But yeah, I mean, their water source was a fucking water hose.
Oh wow.
I mean, the shack was, like where my desk set up is.
Yeah.
Straight back. That's how big the first Portillo's was.
Oh wow.
And then they had a bunch of them, and then they infused with the other place, and they started doing ribs. But yeah,
Ribs for her pleasure.
try getting drive-in Portillo's downtown during the holidays or any other day. I mean, it's backed up on the street.
Yeah.
And in the drive-through, there's people taking order, and they still have the change thing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, people doing orders, and it's dude, they do a business like crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they have a few outside of Illinois, but it never made sense why that wasn't like huge everywhere, because it's such a distinct thing.
Yeah.
And even within Chicago, you can go to 4 or 5 different great beef places, and they're all different.
Oh yeah.
So
I was surprised to see a Portillo's in the Madison, up in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I understand it's only like 3.5 hours away, but still.
Yeah.
Because I thought Portillo's was just a Chicago thing. But then
I think there's a couple in Arizona.
Oh really?
If I remember correctly. And what were you just talking about? Oh, when I go to Wisconsin, I'm always on the lookout for Rocky Rococos.
I didn't see any, but
did you ever eat at a Rocky Rococo?
No, I never heard of that.
Okay, so Rocky Rococo was fast food pizza.
Fast food pizza.
Yeah, so it was like, like a McDonald's or a Wendy's.
Yeah.
And it reminded me a lot of the pizza served in school at the high school.
Square.
It was like, it was like pan pizza, Detroit style. And it was really good. And you can get us, like, all the stoners went there. All the partiers were there all the time.
Well, that was my problem. I didn't hang out with those people.
Yeah. So I literally, like, if I see one, if I'm hungry or not, I'm leaving with the pizza.
Whether you're hungry or not.
Yep. Rocky Rococo, turn around. And then I'm like, when if I'm going like into Wisconsin, I'll look at the map and see where the Rocky Rococos are, just in case I might not know where one is on the way to that, so I don't miss it.
Yep.
because that would be a tragedy. Tragedy. Rocky Rococo. Let me
Yep.
find a picture here. But yeah, he looked like what's his name? For all you do. You know who I'm talking about? That singer.
It's not coming to me.
Let's see. Okay, so here's the.
This bud's for you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's grab an image here. Okay, so this was the logo, or is still the logo.
Oh, okay.
So he looks like, what's his name?
Father Guido Sarducci.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. 9 pieces of sausage.
Right. Yeah. So that was Rocky Rococo's. Dude, I got this one fly that got in here. He should be dead because of how cold it is. Yeah, we got some snow. Yeah, so it's a square pizza.
And we got cold weather. We didn't get any. It's still kind of cold. It's like 40 degrees, 45 degrees.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so AI, what will happen?
It remains to be seen for sure.
That's just nuts.
Definitely.
You know, and look at that. That's funny. That unless it could get oxygen out of its mouth face, or if it's out of its face hole, there's no way they're going to play that trumpet unless that trumpet's got a speaker on. So see how it doesn't make sense?
And there's no drainage valve either.
Yeah. Right. Even though they're wearing Iron Man. So you can see like a lot of stuff with the AI. You can see like what their major, like obviously Iron Man.
Yeah.
Was like a reference for this. And then what was that one? There's another movie where the girl, she was like half a robot or whatever. And that's
I know what you're talking about. I forget the name of that though.
Yeah, not Nikita, but something like that.
Yeah.
But very interesting, man.
Machina.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. You know it's going to be the most scary thing? History.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because they've already done fucked that up.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're going to do to it now.
Yep.
Who's never going to be what groups never existed? Like you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you know. It's going to get so fakakta. You know. But yeah, crazy, man.
Well, hopefully I'm not here by the time that happens, but at the same time it's right around the corner.
Right.
Like you said,
crazy
things are starting to happen already, so.
Right. Oh, and in Illinois they passed a self-takeout law. So they say if you have 6 months or less, you can take yourself out. I'm not for that kind of bill because it can be abused like it is being abused in Canada. The number one cause of death in Canada is assisted suicide.
Wow.
And if you can't afford certain things, that's the option they give you. Oh, you don't really want to go through just fucking, you know, come on.
Yeah. We need that bed.
Yeah, someone lining up behind your Chevelle over there. Okay, so a lot of things are getting a lot of kind of weird.
You're gonna do a purge,
and then when we don't, serve, or we don't. You've been a smoker, so no, you don't qualify for that heart because you've been a smoker. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice or whatever, But crazy, man. not with it.
Yeah.
But
the world, she is a changing.
yeah, and what happens if just they don't agree with you? You have to report to the hospital. Why? Oh, you're scheduled for assisted suicide. Excuse me?
You're scheduled.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait up, I don't have my
Don't
affairs
forget
in
your
order.
copay. But anyway, yeah, and of course, a robot will be there to meet you. Tap, 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 tap.
Retinal scan.
Right.
You'll be already checked in before you even go through the
Yeah,
door.
at least have a happy nurse take you out the right way.
Happy nurse.
I'd be like,
There you go.
right on. Who wants to sign up for it? I do. But Rudy Sarzo, one of the coolest guys ever in rock and roll.
I totally agree.
But yeah, man, it's
He's so modest.
right. Oh, sure. And he's the forever student.
Yes.
You know, he's always learning and always so it's always interesting to listen to him talk.
Yep.
He knows what the fuck he's talking about. So that's why the whole AI thing, I thought would be a good idea. So I had to show Rudy in there at least once, but very scary times indeed. Some people are embracing it and jumping. Like, hey, I get it, but also I don't want it. You know what I mean? But you know, there's coming out that witchcraft called that electricity. You know, same kind of, you know.
I'm gonna have to put my catalog of photography up for sale.
Absolutely.
I've got
I
got so much. I've got probably got about 7 external hard drives.
Wow.
Full of one is 2 of them are terabytes, 1 terabyte each, and then the other ones are like 500 gigs. So, but yeah, I've got galleries upon galleries upon galleries of, and it's not just concert photography either. It's
right. You do
nature,
a lot of nature and
yeah, landscape.
Yeah, and what's interesting when I was going through this thing here, I started going like finding some. I'm like, wait, that's way too commercial for just to be. You know, if you're on assignment, you can see what an assignment is versus what isn't. You know,
right? Yeah.
And then I'm glad they paused and found out that they were published hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times in Scholastic books.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense, you know?
Sure.
You know, because it just looked like assignment stuff. So, yeah, you never know, man. Never know. So that's one of the projects. But, yeah, so if you're looking for 50,000 Americana images that aren't on the internet, call me.
Call me.
Absolutely. But, yeah, AI, what will it do? You know? Just watch. That's the Dark Prince there. Just watch the Sharon, Jack, and
Kelly
released a podcast thing, you know, talking about grief and Ozzy dying and all that stuff. And so,
I saw a snippet of that.
Yeah, watch that. That's what I was finishing up when you were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Yeah, I was just burnt, man. I thought, you know, and I'm glad you got on me a little bit of fire. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
right on. You know, because sometimes, you know, I know if you're on, always going to be a good conversation. You know, me doing it by myself. You know, so thank you, sir, for
of course
getting me back on the microphone.
Someone's got to crack that whip.
Right, exactly, and I'm wearing mine.
Just don't call me a cracker.
Right. I walked up to this guy and I was laughing. Black dude at the store. He's like, "Can I help you find some?" Because they rearranged. They did the fuck the guys thing where every year they rearrange the whole fucking store.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
And he's like, "What you looking for, brother?" I go, "Oh, Cracker's looking for some crackers."
Is he cracker lacking?
Oh, it was fun. He was cracking up. He goes, "Dude, you just made my day." I'm like, that was pretty funny. I said it's not like I can always say that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But anyway. Oh, did I show you the cool lighter Seth?
That's my shirt.
Oh, nice.
Richie. Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh.
How about that? Yeah, I need one for Christmas.
Right. Look at that.
That is cool.
And the lights keep on going on and on and on. Even though there is no guitar that actually looks like that, but you know.
I think Bumblefoot might have one like that.
I was watching him on playing
AI?
playing the fretless on Beto on Beto's show. Beto had someone else the other day I was watching. His show's great.
Rick.
Yeah. Good old Rick. But yeah, catch tunage here every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Probably more starting next week because, you know, I got some, but we did this instead of posting the tunage, so now I don't have to do anything. So, the shorts will continue. Saturday night show will be back after Thanksgiving. And December, we go back into full mode with a little changes here and there, but that's what you get.
There you go.
Absolutely. Rob, my brother, thank you very much for making this episode happen.
Of course, man. I'm here for you.
Absolutely. And that's one-on-one. We'll see you guys next time. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.